Hi guys, I'm Myra with Atomic Ruby Cosplay, and today I kind of wanted to do a video talking about kind of my reflections of 2018. So to start off with, 2018 was a really big year for me because I finally took the plunge and decided to pursue cosplay and sewing as a career path. And that's been really, really fun. I started a new job. I work at Joann's part-time, for those of you who don't know. I work at the cutting counter and I also teach classes. So that's been really, really fun, learning that I not only am, I think, good at teaching classes, but I also really enjoy teaching classes. And I really like interacting with customers on a daily basis and seeing what other people are sewing and meeting other cosplayers and things like that. So that's been a great change. I've also really liked getting to make a bunch of different commissions and custom pieces for people throughout the year. My clients have made this a really great year for me. I've loved every minute of it. It's been awesome. So 2018 was really good to me. I really liked getting to pursue something that I'm so passionate about and so happy to do. I also attended a lot more cons than I normally do. Generally speaking, most years prior to the 2018, I would attend between 1 and 3 cons a year. And in 2018, I think when I added it all up, I attended something like 10. So that's way more than I ever normally do, but it was really nice. It was a great change to be able to kind of go to cons on a regular basis and meet a lot of new people and see a lot of different kinds of cons and different styles of cons and see which ones I like better. So that was a lot of fun. I also was honored to be able to do panels throughout the year. I got to host panels at 3 different cons. Is that right? Yes, that is right. I hosted panels at 3 different cons this year, talking about everything involved in sewing and cosplay, and it was so much fun, and I was so honored to be able to do that and get to kind of share my knowledge with other fellow fans and nerds. It was awesome. And I also competed a lot. I used to previously only compete maybe once or twice a year, maybe. And this year I competed, I want to say like 6 or 7 times. I competed a whole bunch. And it was so much fun. I really love competing because I love meeting other contestants and I love getting the chance to talk about my work and the things that I spent so much time on. And Elsa obviously had a really great year because I won a lot with her, which was great because I spent a whole lot of time making her perfect. And on that note, I also made lots of new cosplays this past year. I made my transformation version of Elsa, which started from the ground up in January, I want to say, is when I officially broke ground and started sewing, but I started drawing up the design concepts in 2017. So that was really fun getting to kind of bring her to life finally and have that transformation dress on stage, which was really, really cool. I also got to make the Sunset Dragons version of Pearl from Steven Universe, and that was amazing. I got to make Rose Quartz as well, so that my friends and I could cosplay together. I also made Marjorie from Season 3 of Game of Thrones. Who else did I make? I made Bubbles and Blossom and Buttercup from Powerpuff Girls as Bunny Hutch characters. I redid my Scarlet Witch for the 3rd and hopefully final time. I made Lapis Lazuli, also from Steven Universe. I made a whole bunch of cosplays this year. I was very prolific. This next year is going to be very similar, I think. I have a whole bunch of new cosplays lined up already that I want to make, including Sunset Dragons, My Little Pony fan art. I want to make the Rarity dress from that, and then my friend who is Rose Quartz is also going to be my Pinkie Pie, so that's awesome. I'm also planning on making Doctor Strange as my main competition piece for this year, and I'm really excited to see how that turns out. I'm also hoping to do my first real delve into armor, at least my first real delve into armor in recent years. I did one other armor build back in 2015 when I made a hybrid of Elsa mixed with the Lich King from World of Warcraft, and that was really, really fun and involved a lot of armor, but I felt a little overwhelmed by it and I wasn't as in love with the process of making it, so I kind of backed off from making armor pieces after that. However, this year I want to make Dark Galadriel from The Hobbit / Lord of the Rings. I specifically want to make the one from Lord of the Rings, not from The Hobbit, because she's all kind of grungy and weird and I'm not into it. But she has a breastplate, and so I'm going to be making a little bit of armor as kind of a first delve back in, and maybe come 2020, I will be able to make an Overwatch character, which is one of my other cosplay goals. I'm also excited to attend, hopefully, several more cons again this year. I'm hoping to put together being able to attend MomoCon, as well as DragonCon and YamaCon, and we'll see what else I happen to bump into besides that. Pretty much anything based in Asheville I will almost definitely be at as well. And with that, I'm going to sign off, but I will be back next week with our regular schedule of videos. Sorry for kind of getting a little iffy around the holidays this year, but hopefully I will be more ahead and on top of my social media going forward, so that shouldn't happen again. If you liked this video, give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment if you feel so inclined with your goals for 2019. Definitely click subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. I put them out on Tuesdays and Thursdays, generally speaking. And then lastly, I have a free cosplay sewing community over on Facebook called Fellowship of the Seam. I'd love to have you join us. I'll put a link in the description box down below. And that's it. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!